Welcome back, everybody, and thanks for joining me in this, the final leg of my Stitcher's Retreat journey. As you can see, I am down to the last, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Probably about the last 20 to 25 stitches. This is all I have to do. It's been quite the stitchy day today. I think I started with around, I forget, it was somewhere around 1,300 stitches to complete today. And we're now down to the last few. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has followed this journey with me. It's been a lot of fun. I truly enjoyed every stitch on this piece. It still is, soon to be was, a pleasure to stitch. I really loved every minute of it. It's taken, I figured it out earlier this evening while I was eating dinner. It's taken 5 years, 3 months, and 15 days to get to where we are right now, and this is going to be a completion in the next few minutes. Now, I will say, yes, by the calendar, it's 5 years. However, there was a year where it went into timeout until I stitched the stockings for my grandkids. So that took those 2 stockings, which was a heaven and earth design for each of them. Long Winter's Nap and First Snow. They took 6 months each. So that was basically a year where I did not stitch on this. So really, even though the calendar says 5 years, it's really been active stitching 4 years. And I did note in my little records that I'm keeping, or that I kept on this. Let me get it here. I know we want to see the last stitch, but I found this really interesting. Since I started using Pattern Keeper and started really writing down percentages and keeping track, since it was March, how about that? It was March the 13th of last year, I was at 55.6%. So since March the 13th until today, I have stitched the rest of that, which basically, think about it, that's basically half of the sampler. I'm so used to stitching samplers. Half of this piece I stitched in the last year. According to my records, in 2020, I stitched, I think it was like 120,000 stitches. Something like that. So it was just kind of fun to look at to keep those statistics and then look at them and say, wow, this is when you stitched the most of it. This is what percentage you were at basically a year ago at this time. It's so for those of you that do keep records, it's kind of fun to go back and look at where we were last year at this time. And how long, look at how long did it really take to get this far. So I know I have been anxious for this monumentous moment in time to have this finished. And what I will do is, what time is it here? Going on just about 7 o'clock in the evening. So needless to say, wait, I think I got something going on back here. There we go. Needless to say, it's dark out, and the overall lighting in my porch here is not the greatest in the evening or after the sun goes down. So what I will do tomorrow is put a video up with showing the whole thing finished. So really what you're going to get to see right now tonight is the final last stitch, and we're getting closer and closer. You know what? I'm so very excited about having this last stitch finished, and I hope I'm not going to have to play thread chicken. I'm very excited about it, and yet there is part of me that's really sad. And I'm thinking, gee, what am I going to work on for the rest of the evening? My hand has stitched so many stitches today. I don't know if I know what to do with it if I'm not working on something the rest of the evening. So I will have to pull something out to stitch on. I do have my burgundy band sampler over in the living room, so that just might get a little love tonight. And I hope I'm not going to run out of I think I'll be okay. A little bit of thread chicken going on. Wouldn't that be something if I'd have to start a new strand of floss for the last stitch? Would that not be? I think we can squeeze it here. What do we got? 4, 6, 7, 8. We're down to the last 10. So here we go. And this is when my needle starts to unthread all the time, when my thread gets short. So here's 10. Nine. Are you all getting excited? I am. And of course, my hand is now very tired, so it's going a little slower. 8. Plus, I don't want to unthread my needle. 7. 6. I hope I counted right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, 6. 5. Oh, the anticipation. 4. Let's see, can you see it? I think I have these zoomed in close enough. 4. Here goes 3. 3. 2. Okay, are you on the edge of your seat now? I am. 2. And the final stitch. 1/2. Here we go. The last cross. Come up. Go down. And she is finished. There you have it. Let me zoom out a little bit and then you can at least see this section. Yep, there we go. It's done. Can you believe it? I just have to say once again, thank you all for your support, your encouragement, and your camaraderie in this long, long journey. I loved every stitch. So I am going to end this video. I will post one. I will do a video tomorrow where I will show you the whole thing and we can have a little chat about that. In fact, on second thought, I'm not going to do a video. How about I'll go live tomorrow? Let me see. How about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning? And we will have a nice little chat about the journey, and you'll get to see the whole thing fresh off the Q-snaps. So until tomorrow at 10 a.m., have a great rest of your evening. Happy stitching, and don't forget to find your joy. Bye-bye.